Here's Clarkson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Young, here we go. That one goes. Count it. Pistons have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Jackson passes to Williams. Back to Jackson. Williams sets a screen for Jackson. Outside Williams. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. So for the Pistons, Drummond's checked in for Williams. Jody Meeks comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Jackson. And the Lakers also making a switch. Ryan's checked in. Lakers trail by 3. Young outside. Out left to the wing. No one near him. And that one good from Clarkson. And, well, Detroit shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, as you know, Isaiah Thomas has had to work his whole life. He's been overlooked at nearly every level, but just uses it to fuel his play. As Thomas said, I just play my heart out. That's how I've known how to play since day one. I've always been the smallest guy on the court every time I've been on it. It's no different. I just like to play hard. Guys, back to you.
Not the biggest guy, but boy, he is quick, Doris. I think that's one of his advantages. And the Lakers call time here.
Well, Greg Monroe, good size and skill at the power forward position. Loves to operate from the high post where he can make plays for others or attack off the dribble.
Some changes for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Stoudemire. Hill comes in for Carlos Boozer. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Clarkson.
And Monroe is an elusive left-hander. He's great at driving and getting to the basket. Not really an elite athlete, but, well, I tell you, with his size and ball handling ability, he's more than capable.
The drive by Bryant. Rebound, Detroit. And Monroe developing his mid-range jump shot, Steve, to complete his face-up arsenal.
Well, he's made strides. I mean, it's a little concerning to see his free throw percentage falling over the last 2 seasons, but you know that jump shot is key to keeping his driving lanes open.
Here's Meeks. Here's Monroe. Makes it off the glass. Monroe's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now, here is Young. He's got 9. Clock at 6. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And the Lakers with another miss.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Drummond with a screen on Rondo. Here's Thomas. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
How sweet was that? Thomas has terrific form.
Rondo kicks to Kobe. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, Kobe Bryant last season for the first time introducing high tops as his custom basketball shoes, looking to provide a little more support for that injured Achilles.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
We got a storyline here. If it goes on for the rest of the game, it could be all those points they're getting at the foul line.
And I love the penetration because we're seeing a team that's attacking the lane, forcing the defense to collapse, and you're going to see some easy points as a result.
John Selmans, he's checked in for the Lakers. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And Kobe had been wearing ultra-low tops. Do you think that contributed, Clark, at all to his Achilles injury?
No, I won't point to that. An Achilles injury is a freak injury. I mean, it can happen any number of ways. It's just a freak thing, in my opinion.
Drains it from 17 feet out. Bryant's got 10 points in the game.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And it's Drummond missing.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
The drive by Rondo. That's good. Now just a 2-point Piston lead.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's Meeks. 5 points in the game. And the shot is good.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Outside Rondo. There's the dish to Kobe. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. And it's 13 points for Kobe Bryant.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Thomas dishes to Prince. From 13, count that one. Prince has got 4 points this quarter.
Such a difficult shot to defend, that turnaround.
Outside Rondo. Outside Bryant. There's the pass to Selmans. And it's Rondo penetrating. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. The Pistons have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Back to Thomas. He dishes it to Monroe. Puts up the baby hook. And the basket good. Monroe's got 14 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Rondo kicks to Selmans. Rondo passes to Bryant. Back to Rondo. Dishes to Selmans. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
Back to Prince. Drummond sets the screen for Prince. And there's another one for the Pistons.
You know, it wasn't really hard to see why the Lakers struggled so much last year. The talent was down, and also the defensive effort and focus was borderline embarrassing at times.
Kobe goes in. Davis. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Meeks, good. Meeks got 9 points.
As you said with the Lakers, last year their defense was near the bottom in a lot of categories. Opponents averaged almost 110 points on them.
Left side, Kobe. Back to Rondo. He kicks it to Selmans. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Rondo again. It's Thomas. Pass to Prince. Drummond a screen. Peeks outside. No good. Here's Hill. The shot no good. And the first half ends in a close one. The Pistons on top, up 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Just a fantastic game for Monroe. He's got 14 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
Yeah, you're right, Clark. He's done some really nice work inside.
And on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. We've got Salmons. Hill is out there with Davis. Then there's Kobe. And it's Rondo in at the point. Tipped away. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. And Drummond throws it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That pushes this lead up instead of going the other way.
And Bryant kicks to Davis. Davis with a screen on Thomas. And it's Davis with the jam.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
Rondo with the steal. Here's Salmons. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been said about Rajon Rondo that he's the smartest guy in the room and also might be the most stubborn. He's got a terrific IQ for the game, but he's opinionated. We've seen him butt heads with coaches in high school, college, and the pros, but that certainly doesn't take away from his greatness. He's a winner, a champion, and a terrific point guard.
Well, you're right. It has fueled his rise, whether it was at Kentucky, growing up in Louisville, or certainly playing with the Boston Celtics. Among some very important players, Hall of Famers like Allen and Garnett and Paul Pierce. He may have needed a little bit of that just to kind of clear the clutter and show that he could be a leader. Now here's Rondo. Rondo is doubled. There's the feed to Bryant. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges. And Rondo has said he'd like to be a coach when his playing days are done, despite his dust-ups with former coach Doc Rivers. You know, he says he studied his ways and learned a lot from him. Definitely a lot of respect there.
They grab their own miss.
Great looking board there, just like you coach it. Establishing position and then boxing out.
Back to Kobe. And stolen by Thomas. 3-on-3.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
Rondo kicks to Salmons. Hill sets the screen for Salmons. And again, no good by the Lakers. And Rondo had said that his knee injury has made him humbler and certainly more appreciative of the NBA and his God-given gifts and not skipping steps in his approach now to the game.
Yeah, you know, but he did skip a flight with the Celtics last season. He stayed in L.A. to celebrate his birthday. That's not exactly how you want to go about your work.
Timeout called the Lakers.
It's amazing. Isaiah Thomas is just a fighter. He's adapted and thrived at every level in his 3 years at the University.